Welcome everyone to the fourth part of the series Inside of the Mind of the Houou, where I as a Houou will describe and I will explain my thoughts while I'm playing in the highest room on Tenhou. You just got a game immediately, so I didn't have that much time for the intro. We are cutting the 9, so here 9p. The order is probably 19 first, but it honestly doesn't really matter. We have like 3 awkward monster shapes here, 1 Tora, which is how to use, and 1 Akatora, which is now almost confirmed. Anyway, if you like the series so far, just let me know in the comments down below, and I will be making more of these videos. It's not confirmed that I will be continuing this series forever, but for now it seems to be okay. For Bean, we throw one more pair here. I think one man here fixing, or not going for a 2 block slow monster with double accepts a 2 man with this one's cut. We can go 7 pairs if we throw like one more pair, and we can reach the south with the 7 pairs, otherwise we might get Thunder Painful Tora or Thunder Tora, which is open. It's perfectly fine as Stilo. I can't really point that. It's a ramen call with a Tora cut. Ramen calls usually row 1 indicate a mangam, but we can see that they drop the south and we have one Aka. So it's likely just going to be 5200. Here we are Chiitoisu Isanten, Nijman twice cut. So it's not really an option to keep the Nijman for Chiitoisu. So we have like the kind of middle towers. This isn't ideal. The third tune here is also not ideal. But here we kind of have to push when we get tempai, but it is really difficult to push. So south. The hypothesis seed, I think we might be able to push one more tile. Like what else? Like it's just going to go into Tundra here, unfortunately. Hopefully not Ura for the 7-7. But like with the Tora Tito, not that many safe tiles. It's a 3-man, but like I would be completely giving up my hand like that. I will see what model does for sure. Breaking is perfectly fine there as well, because Tito is a can't really push Mushuchi, but with Tito 3 Toras at Isanten might be able to push, especially the Ipache is seed. If the Ipache was not seed, I would not have pushed, because the Ipache tier in would be about 40% more expensive. It would increase the hand, it almost doubles the hand value. We might have another like Chiitoi's hand, but we're just going to call the Green Dragon and then go for one hand here. If we get the Green Dragon, if we draw one more pair, we will keep it close for 7 pairs. Currently no Tura, there's a pair backfire, but this 4-man 4-pin actually has some good acceptance for Tanrao. If we can't get a clean second, we can shift to Tanrao. We have 3 Tanrao pairs with 8-pin 1 cut. The hand is not ideal for sure, but for now we just have to deal with it. 6 Tetashi, 5-man. There's 4-pin here. We have too many blocks anyway. We will be stuck on the 8-pin too, so which is 2 left here. Then the Shimakiri, we do have 2 acceptance, 6, 7, 8. Sounds good chance, but for now we're just keeping maximum safe. Here Chiitoisu Isanten. I think we just take the Chiitoisu Isanten, cutting the most dangerous tile, the middle tile here. It's Kampucha against Shimo, but I don't think the 7-man really deals into that. We have the 8 Shuchi against Shimo. 5-man twice cut. The last one is Aka, but it's not really worth waiting for. We have 1 Tora for Riichi Chiitoi, 1 Tora for 6400. Just waiting for Tempai. That's Nakasuchi against Kami. There is also a high chance that Kamicha has some Rakurai, and then we have the clean pair to block Kamicha from winning. 6-0, that is Tora. The opposed social looks very good. Actually, we see 3 6-0, so the 7-8. It's usually easier to cat, but it's more likely to be paired up as well. So he should be also not count, not like thinking that it's very good, but it's good enough for sure. The 7-8 cell here. You can just ignore Kamitsa here for almost certain. We see like the Akatora. You can technically have the 39 beams, but at with this hand we are not going to back off. It can be like a 1-2-3 Sansaku, but it most likely has some 9 beams. So otherwise the hand would be the cheap for calling. The south is Zwijskat. Sushima-kiri. Dus oh wait, 8 sources spawned. I kinda missed that, but Zwijskat versus 0 times for the 8, so it's definitely a mistake here. Nijman is also dead, right? Or not? Wait, it was last time, never mind. We just got the 8, so it shouldn't deal in. There's a KB 6 so now. We will probably still reach if we get like the 9 pin on Tanky Nijman, putting out the 9 Mansuchi, but we really need Tempai. This is Sonpai. I think Nijman is okay, but the 7 cell is capped off. Kamita suddenly doesn't have the 7 cell, and they might be also the only one being Tempai, so I think we are just going to cut the 7. That's a north cut, so likely not Tempai that. The 3 cell can deal into Sansaku. The Nijman deals into... Wait, okay. I wanted to 4, but I kinda ran out of time there. I didn't see the best cut there. He just take E something, but like it's not ideal. 8 man or East is should be safe. Everyone knows then. Chiitoisu E something is such a pain always because the acceptance is so incredibly low at E something. Yeah, Vantoria, we can go Tenhou Pinfu here, perhaps the Sansaku, the Chimpon here on the left. He draw a pair of East, we will certainly pon the East, we can use the Mansu shape for the head, for the final pair. Can accept one more Tora for 3900. Now we draw a 7 pin pair, but we kinda want the 5-8 ramen here. We will not go that. We can go 4 pin and then respond is for Penson 3 man for each Tora 1. Hey, calling there is not the worst. I don't. It's like I don't. I can. If there was like one Riichi stick in the middle or something, but like all other shapes are just so good. The 677 pin with the E spare is just so incredibly good to just see for Atosuke. I feel like we are certainly forced to take the second 3 man. That's the second goal. 5 man should be. This is Tora Shuchi. I don't think we have a choice though. If it's like 3-4 man, which can still be, it doesn't deal in the Dora for that shape. 9 man here with the 3-4 man indicates that they have an upper monster shape. They are the 2-8 mans. Especially with open hands, they are more readable than closed hand for sure. Especially the tiles after they go. You should direct them as well in your game. I think I like 8 pin here, keeping the white dragon for a potentially open hand. We kinda lose out on 7 pin, but the 6 pin is well accepted by this 2-4 save. Are we going to Chiitoisu again? I think I will just go 7, so we are not going on the full offensive here with the 7, so losing a few good tiles. We see 2-9 cells here. But we are also slightly thinking about like 7 pairs here. Because our hand doesn't have any value if it's a normal hand. Yeah, we will just slowly move towards Chiitoisu. These are the hands that are really often disagreed with like Maka and Moto AI, Naga AI, because the Oro is really something that you usually it usually doesn't matter, but like AI just flames you for cutting the wrong tile for Chiitoisu. But I don't think AI wants a normal hand here either. I think it's still okay, this 5, so we also have Chiitoisu to something, so we should also be careful here with defending that is with this one goal with a lot of diagonal tiles here on the left. The west is now dead, so there's to basically 100% tiles east is west cut. They are most likely just better Ori here instead of pushing against this June Tura, and they will Tila as well. This hand seems to be more promising, cutting the double east here. Wait, we have 3 Turas, I just noticed. I just thought we can go just thumbnail perhaps painful, but we should enable calling. I made a mistake before when I just disabled calling in the first round and then I didn't pawn for my Mangan Tempai. And then like it was a free win, but I just didn't take it. We're keeping the honors of this 9 pin because the honors here, the Rakai will allow us to open. We will not call that. It is our seed win, but it's one scar, so we just Kiri. If we want to be more defensive, we could cut one of the live honors for the Mascot South. But here we are just going on the full offensive. We really don't mind throwing a pair here. I don't think we will pawn if we get the Rakuhai pair, but it's still okay to throw. We will keep this 1-man for the 1-4-man for the head. Otherwise we have 5-8, so potential head. We can technically get Uncle Headless with the 7-man, cutting one of the 7-man for the pair, but we really wanted to have 3 Tora, which basically confirms Mangan. The third Tora, it's just so much value. We reach here. Unfortunately, the 9 so is pretty toast, but with 4 Toras, there's nothing to consider here. The 9 so might be still in the wall, but there is also sometimes that someone has like the last 9 so. There aren't that many sushis out, so the 9 so might just be pushed in. I guess my Riichi, this 3-man is kinda push, but there hasn't been that many saved out, so it's not a clear push. It can be just also playing around my hand while maintaining their shapes. They just don't have saved out, I think. There is also some possibility of Tamatum, but I don't think they're Tamatum yet. Or they are Tempai yet, for that matter. Tamatum means that you have Tempai but don't declare reaching. Almost, but not quite. 8 pin. Those can put some. I think our opponents are running out of safe tiles, which is good for us, so the 9 so might be coming out more easily. There's this 1 chance now on the 8 so for our opponents. They see 3 8 so's, so there's only like 1 chance that have the last 8 so. 1 chance is pretty good usually, except when it's really late, because then you know that the other 3 players who didn't declare Riichi don't have the 8 so then the Riichi player is more likely to have the 8 so. He unfortunately didn't hit Ura for the 100, but 8k is 8k. We really can't complain here. Very strong hands. Yeah, it's pretty strong. It's certainly very good here. We'd like 2 Toras and then like perhaps 3 Toras, but the third Tora is very hard to include. With the Sumakiri's one Scott East. There is an option just to go Tora 2, which I'm more fan of than Is it 8-9 pin here? If, I think 8-9 pin gives us a lot of flexibility. You can go Tenhou to Toras. Gives us just more flexibility than, for example, the 3-pin cut. Yeah, currently still headless. We will probably go 6 months, 6 or so, just for Tenhou to Toras headless. There is 1-6 so. It is not really the head that we want, but we can just go to 3 here. If we get the 6 month, we can come some 5 months, 7 months, cutting the 8 month. We'd like to like peak saves, but Tilo Tenhou to Toras perfectly fine. Here we won't point that. Kamita should be is it Tempa? It should be almost. I think it's Tempa actually. Wait, is it each? Oh, is it June? Okay. I was kind of surprised that like with this 5 pin, all pins are almost eliminated, so tons of thunder are less likely, but there was no way to dodge that. Our hand seems to be really mediocre here. There is some option to just hyper Ori, just to better Ori from the start, but I think we can make something work, perhaps an outside hand with 5, so it's a bit much, I think. I don't like that per se. We can just wait and see here. There's a Chimpon on the left. We might get an outside hand here, but we won't be calling the east. We can keep the east as safe now. So these hands who really want safety, we can call 1, 2, 3, or the 1, 1, or the 2 so here. The 2 was the ultimate saved out there, but we have like a 5 so here. This was a 6 so a 6 man. God, I'm not going to pond the 9, so our hand is just a bit too far. Well, just like too cheap basically. Now we have a lot of saved outs. That's a very fast hand. Here for just 1 Han Tsunomi. Yeah, in a comfortable situation here, especially with this hand. It's so broken. We need 1 more block and then the 6-9 pin here. We are 3 Han away from first, and we are out of Manganshima range without 2 hands, so it's not confirmed yet. Manganshima cutoff is 10k, and we have 10.1k here. This Kamita has a really high call rate, just calling for everything here. They don't mind to be Atosuke or just to have some weird, or not weird Zaku, but those outside Zaku, Junjon, Santa, Sansuku, or perhaps Itsu, but Itsu is less likely because you're almost holding all the pins as well. Here Isant here for Kansan Forso and 6-9 pin or 6 man for the head. But we are still looking for the 7-month rule, or we are going for the headless, not the headless, the Kutsuki 6-month 5. So here, the 6-month can still upgrade with the Tora 7-month, which is just got by Toyman, and otherwise yeah, that's a keep. That is a keep. We got the 5 here. We now have it's basically 2, 3, 4, 5 Ronden K, which can go each as well. It's 6 man is really sus, or it's double Mushuchi, but if we have to push it, we just have to push it. We can't go 2 pin here, touching the Ipatsu, 1, 2, 3, but it's too weak. If it deals in, it deals in. We can get lost on the deal in, but well, like if it deals into Ipatsu, we will be fighting for last place. But I hate the 2 pin cards. I'm not sure if what the AI does here, but our E-Something is just so strong. Now we can actually consider 2 pin here because we didn't really get our upgrades yet, and have been a lot more Suchis in the pond. The green is still a push. It's a one Scott green dragon. We really want to have like the 5 man here to wait on Kampuche for 7. But the 7 man is almost dead. 3 Toras out. Need to push this one so on Tempe. There's the last Tora. So I don't think we are fighting this hand anymore. The 7 pin is Kampuche against the dealer, so I think it's fine. I don't put Kamitsa on Chinitsu or something at all, especially not because of that. This is awkward. This is really awkward. Like Tempai, but like the Tempai is, you can't really take the Tempai. Kind of unfortunate how it played out. I'm not sure if there's a really way to Tempai here. Don't think this HO is that dangerous though, but it's more like how do we get to Tempai? I think we can just push this HO, but then the 18 is Kabe. Yeah, I thought it was one chance, so I pushed the Sotokawa 7 so 1 chance. The 8 so on the 7 so 1 chance. Now it's Kabe as well. I don't like the looks of the 4 months here. Let's see for Tempai. I'm not sure. That is not even Tempai. We can just push this 2 pin and then the 1 pin is Kabe. It's actually Chiitoisu is something, but this 5 pin can be pushed if we get Tempai, but I think Kabe off is better. Oh, the south is just Kampuche, so it's more obvious. It's 2-5, so we'll just cheat on now. Really prioritize defending there after like a few turns. I really want to see this, but I'm not sure if it's right. I'm not sure if it's right. We are headless, but we have like 2 Toras here. With one Riichi stick in the middle, 300 points from the bonus stick. AK, god, it's just really curious. This AK5 is next to the Tora, so it's basically 1.5 Han here. His status 3 away. He now can go Rakuhai instead of Tundra. We will keep this 1-4 pin safe, 1-3-4 pin for the head after the right pawn. There is some build where we go into Tundra. Really want to confirm the Tora here, but it's going to be really awkward. We will not be calling anything else here. Because we won't have Raku. We will pawn the white dragon for sure, but it's going to be really awkward. But I really wanted to just lock in the Tora here with the Ramanchi. We can't accept the 9 man, so we will just cut the 8. Oh wait, we have Raku high, so we can accept the 9 man. I probably just want to go full efficiency in that case, but with 5 man. Because we really just want to collect the sticks and get out. Because our hand is really exposed. If we probably should have just got the AK Tora here. We can't really go. We are headless. Tempai here for 3,900 plus 300. So 4,200 plus 1 Riichi stick. Giving us first place. Just cutting the 3. We waiting on the Suchi 7 pin, but like we are not really going to win on the 7 pin. It's just because Storman discard an 8 pin that the 7 looks slightly safer. We will just Shimakiri this. I don't really think the risk of 1-4 so is really there of Torment because of this AK cut. I would really want to have this AK with 2-3 so safe because they can draw 6 so for basically 2 Toras. So the force Houou is pretty safe against Toyman. He obviously can't win it on this one. He will just go for 9-pin here. The 7-pin makes a 9-pin sauce, but it's also cover against Toyman. It's slightly better than this 7-pin for sure. I don't know if Shimotsu is already defending, but if they are, they might even deal in this 9-pin. We can't really fold here. Like we basically don't have any safe towers. That is kind of the main issue. There's a 6-man KB. So in the worst case, if Shimotsu reaches here, like we can go 9-pin, but otherwise we can go 6-7 man, and then we can survive the Riichi. 9-pin Kami, 9-pin. There are all like so many. Oh no, pins. Pins. It doesn't have Dora if Kami has pins. This 9-pin looks very bad after this 8-pin got here. It might deal in, might be a double room on this 9-pin. We can just play the Dora here. Not that big of a deal. This 9-pin has just a very higher deal in rate, I feel like. I really don't want to have a pincer here, but this was so tanky. It's a meme. We can play the K8 off 7-man here. We are just going for Kaiten here. Even with the 6-pin, Kami is also just waiting on this 9-pin here. Kinda expect a Sabo and not a tanky, but like... couple tanky deal in. Funny business. Here we have the repair, Satora pair. We just need to, like, we need some value. Besides, like, Tora 2, like, Riichi Tora 2 is enough. We have seat priority because we started. There's another east. We started east in east 1 and to have priority over everyone. Then the order is east, starting seat east, then south, then west, then north. If you die, and we might even die with Kamitsa if we can Riichi 2 Toras. But it seems to be more like a Chiitoisu here. But still 2 something. Chiitoisu with 2 Tora is 6,400, which would be just enough to back them without a tiebreaker, but if we manage to tie, we will be first. If we get 5-2, and won't be any lower value because we are always skimming 2 Toras and we can't open for 3,900 with this hand. There was an option to collect 1 2-pin of this 7, so that was definitely an option to also hatch a normal hand, but the normal hand seems to be just seems to be very bad. Chiitoisu East something, just cutting the middle tower here. The 3 so looks actually pretty good here with the 2 shows, early 1 so across and a 6 so. I think we go 1-pin here and then the 3 so actually looks so good here. There was 1 in the wall, but it was Shimakiri by Shimatsu. Shimatsu's strategy and Toyman's strategy is just 1 hand, just any hand. We will Tama this because we have enough value for 6,400 to Rakuten. If we get like a pedal weight, what would be a pedal weight here? Perhaps a green dragon, 1 Scott green dragon here. What else? The South Slash car. Okay, never mind. It was a pretty good Hanchan. We had some awkward Chiitoisu hands, which will probably really lower my motorway I score because like the order of the cards are really just up to you, or like you, it doesn't really influence the, it doesn't really matter uh, with Chiitoisu. There are some cases where you have like toy mixed in as well, but it isn't the case here for us. I have a bit of trouble here, 1 second. There's a timestamp in the description anyway. This is not working, we just go like this anyway. You can see the entire screen, I'm pretty sure. We used the Kilotaki AI the layouts today. The green bars indicate how good a move is. Here on the right it says the best cut as well with 9, so we will just go to the errors here. There's an error here, 19 or the north cut. The north it's better here with like 70 or 69 versus 31, but here you kinda don't want to have the 9 pin here, because with the 7 pin you have a Rankan 579 pin, and you kinda just want to look in the Torah, and then you just got the 9 pin as well. The 8 pin is really weak, so I really like the 9 pin here. It's also a one cut. So I will always cut a 9 pin here. Next mistake here, wants to go 9 man. Fixing the pair. We are forcing Chiitoisu here. It's really close between 9 man and 1 man here, so it's not that big of a deal. Let's see, skip for Chiitoisu, Shimakiri, because we already got it. Go back Kamitsa. We are, the 9 man is twice cut here. So 9 man here. Shimakiri to tune. There's a Riichi. Okay, it doesn't like my push here at all. It like 3 man is perfectly fine. The south pair was also something that I considered, but 3 man is just fully can put against the Riichi. But we have like 3 Taurus, a Steeler. Ipatsu is dead. But this is definitely a choice here that you should take note of. Like, you can't fight a Riichi with Chiitoisu, especially not as, even not as Steeler with 3 Tauras. Like the 4-7 man are so low here. And even if you push like the 7 man, you still need to push one more Tau, so it was really on the edge here. But I kinda knew that from the push. But we found out here by Motor A. The best here or 1 man is basically 50-50. We'll just go to here. It will be faster than the previous time. It was got 4 pin here. The difference, like a 6-month rule completes a monster shape, and then you have like 4-8. If you have a 6-pin rule, you can still accept it 8-8. It really wants to cut 4-pin. Perhaps I can also cancel pin 2. Perhaps it's an Itsu or something. Can we show the hands here? Options. Show hands. Okay, they were Atosuke. We can also just go back towards the previous round to just check the hands here. and then we go back to the 4-pin or 4-man decision. We have 4-pin, I cut the 4-pin here, and then Shimakiri wants to go Chiitoisu here with the 5, so pair up, cutting the middle tower here. The Shimakiri, 7-man here for Tora. Tora 9-pin to roll. I was really curious about the 6-0 card. I probably, like, it's not a toy, it's, I guess a 7-0 is still live, actually. I don't understand Kami's 6-0 card. I was kind of surprised when they put the 8-0 as well, but here's definitely 8-0. There's 1 south left, there are 0 8-0s left. 8-0 here, and then 7-0. Because white is Sumpa is fully live, it's dangerous, and then got 3. I was thinking about the 9-1 or the 3-0 here to keep E something. I thought the 9-1 was pretty safe, it's still live though. Then Shimakiri the East. You can just skip to the first discard because it really doesn't matter. Here it costs the Green Dragon. And then I don't wait, yeah, here Houou, and then let's see if it goes here. It sees here for this 1 or 2 Han. 55 versus the other. They even consider the other C's here on the right. Yeah, like the problem here is if you pass, there are only 3 left. But my thinking is also the other shape is so good, and but the upgrade on the Penson is not really here though. But I really wanted more value here in East 3-1. If there was like a 1 Riichi stick or something, we would just score 100%. But I felt we might get just a little bit more out of this hand. Yeah, Mochi Mochi here with Torment, so we would never win if we called the 3-man, but we obviously don't know that. I didn't, okay, I thought like I didn't call that, right? And then this 9-man with this lower Mansu card. There's a few that Kamicha has an upper Mansu. Well, like it can even be like a 5-8, but less likely, but the 8 here just use in. One so skip. Let's see, it wants to go white dragon here. I just want to have more safety here. The 8-pin is only like 12 versus the 9-man or the white dragon. But I just want to go for more safety here. This episode is just more safety card than anything else. I don't really believe in this hand, especially not with 1 call here on the left already. You're just going to go for full Sakikiri. It's obviously the Houou, so it's the second best after the white dragon for Chiitoisu as well. Shimakiri, the tower. He had wants to go 2-man because it's 1 scar, but we just want to go safety here. Or Sakikiri, the middle tower, to fight back with Chiitoisu. Kamicha actually got Tenpai here with the 8-pin cards, waiting on the 5-pin. I didn't think they were Tenpai that, but this 8-pin card after this 9-0 card kind of reveals that the 8-pin is connected to something. East here. We have like the Tenhou Tora hand here. Obviously, I don't think we made many mistakes here. Like if you like there aren't that many choices here anyway. It wants to go 1-man. I did got 1-man. Yeah, okay. And then obviously it's going to be Riichi. It's yeah, there's no choice here. It's 100% even. I haven't seen that in a long time. We have no Raku with 4 Toras. Let's see why Shimoto tilt in. They do have a promising hand here. They are E something. Waiting for 2-5 pin, 6 pin, 6-0 and 7 pin. That is Tempa, yeah, the 9-0 is going to deal in there. We knew that we are pushing here on the right with the 3-man cut. And then this 9-0 deals in. Dude, so let's see on this 9-8 pin if I was correct. Yes, I was correct on this Pensang cut. Or like, it wants to cut 8 pins first instead of the 9 pin, but to be really honest, there isn't that much of a difference. You can pair up the 8 pin here for Tenhou save, so I kinda just want to go 9 pin first, but like the 8 pin will, it's just got the next turn, so it really doesn't matter here. Kamitra here with what is this score? Kamitra. Oh my god, this score. I can't watch this score. You should skip this score here. Kamitra. Headless shape, very wide. If you call this, you will likely just lose the Akatora here as well. Can we see how many Riichi sticks there are in the middle? South one. Let's see. There aren't any Riichi sticks in the middle. Oh my god, I can't watch this. Cool. It's like it feels like a South cool where you just need one hand to win the game, but they like 29.3 is just not going to be enough, and then they go here for Tempa, dropping the Aka. This Aka drop kind of reveals that they have usually a pair in pinch because they can't really have any sequences for Thunder, like 2, 3, 4 would cut the 2 pin, keep the Aka, 6, 7, 8 would keep the Aka with 8 pin, so and any say with the 5 pin would keep the Aka basically. Or it can be a trap, but it's so low percentage. So you would expect them to have a pair and pinch. And then looking at the calls, it's a ramen call here in Mansu. So you can expect something in pinch because they called like a Kansanchi and Sosu, but they just well had a red dragon here. Go one hand. Once you got the east, doesn't really matter. Once you go for defensive here, going for defense, or like it's Zaku high for us, so it's kind of makes sense. But anyway, we got rewarded here on the disagreement with Mortal, and we got the East Spear, cutting the 2 pin here. Let's see if Mortal costs is 9, so it skips. Because the hand is slightly too far for just one hand Atotsuke. Not great, this 7 mana is a very nice draw. And then one hand deal in on the 258 here for Kamita topping the Tora. Let's see, this is probably a hand by I perhaps misplayed. It really wants to cut the 1 man here. Really wants to cut the 1 man already. This is obviously 5 so for Itze and Tora acceptance, and then let's see if it pushes the 1. It doesn't. I thought the East Hunter was just so choosy here, but like if we deal into Ipats, we will be last, and it really wants to avoid 4th place. But I really couldn't resist the push here. I really couldn't resist the push. Yeah, against a non-tiro, it's pretty much 1 man, but like 2 penis can push. And then here we started falling out. I don't think we made many mistakes afterwards. 7 pin can put 9 pin fold here. Skip 7 pin. 8 pin. It's yeah 8 pin is cap 8 of 1 card. I thought it was 1 son, so I pushed the Sotokawa. At 8 pin is just 100% the right cut here. I just pushed the Sotokawa. It is west, a bit north and the Tune card. We the up also looks just so good to push. Now the 7 so is KB, so then he would have a more easy way to push this 8 so. Or is it KB? It was, oh, it's not KB yet. I see only 3. Oh, now it's KB, but it doesn't even push here for E something. Or like it doesn't see. Oh, it see. Wait, it sees here. T5 pin. I missed that. Oh my god, I missed this. Uh, I missed this goal for Tempai, cutting the 5 pin Nakasuchi. I thought we had 2 dangerous stars, so I didn't go here. This is certainly a big miss on my part. I thought the 6-man was dangerous, and I thought the 5 pin was still half Suchi for some reason. And then here we obviously can't push. Yeah, that was a pretty big miss on my part. Wait, does it go here? It skip. Wait, it skipped. Yeah, okay. It's all like Thunder Tutora. It just gold here. Instead of 3 with 1000 in the middle, or 1300. With like the best pawn here with the Forcer card, we can just expect a lot of middle tiles to come out, giving us a way better option to go for Thunder. But we got the white pair. We luckily just got it. It even skips this. It is perfectly fine to skip this as well, because you might be heading for a pathway tanky or some sort, if you call it. But I just want to look in the door. If it's all 7, so we are not going to be happy, because we will be having like 1 hand, because his AK is not confirmed. This is certainly a pawn, and then 8-man here. Yeah, to look into D9. And then 4 pin. Let's see if it 3 pin here. Does it switch to this 4? So wait, it does. It does switch to the 4, so because it recognizes the pins you only see on the left. Yeah, that Toyman in the Hanchan I said Toyman can't have like the 2-3 so waiting on 1-4 with this AK card. We can just check when they got the AK shape. It's I don't like Santa sounds so cool, I guess. With door acceptance with the 8 so, but okay. Let's go back. It wants to keep the 4 so tanky. The thing is, it's like Tapu Musuchi and Shima, but they don't look close at all. And it's technically also Tapu Musuchi, but like more like half Suchi against Toyman. 4 pin would be 410, 9 pin tanky here, and then we can't switch off this tanky. I'm pretty sure we can't switch. Especially not after this score with this 8 pin. And so let's see on the 4-man what it cuts. I think it's going to cut the 7-man here. It keeps Tora tanky here, but I'm really convinced that Kami doesn't have. I'm pretty sure that Kami doesn't have a 6-0 weight. Shimotsa might be even just skating here with this 3-0 C. Like, I'm not respecting Shimotsa. They can have the Green Dragon. It's the last rock I left, but I'm not going to respect this at all. Because they might be even like pair locked with Honitsu here, and like I guess like Kamitsa can technically still have like the Green Dragon as well, with only it can be like only 2000 points here, which would be fine for them. But this 9 pin is just so sus. Like I think it's 96, but I don't think the tour is that dangerous here. You have like Mangan upgrade, but let's see how Toyman dealt in here. Yeah, it switches, or it just slides the 4-man, cutting the 7-man for the 9 pin tanky for Katen basically. Toyman, please, why did you deal in here? Like they have like 1 more to roll left, but I think that like 6-9 is almost dead. It's one chance on this 8 pin, but it's the one chance on the 8 pin they just got as well. They are not tempered. I think I go 2 so 1 so here. You can actually kinda try to push this 9 pin at Haite. Like this 6 pin here from Shimocha makes it sushi, but you're just stealing into the Sabo, well, in our case, or in this case, into a double donkey. I don't like his name, 9 pin. Perhaps you can go like 8 pin and then. But I think not accepting the three so is better. We see 1, 2, 3. The three so is dead basically, and then we can count the 5 8s here as well. Wait, they are very few turn on this 5 8s so here as well. Oh my god, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. So 3 left actually, or like 1, oh, 2 left because it's the turret indicator. But I like 1, 2 so here. This is almost a death sentence. This 9 being. That is why we also just deleted the Torah. I don't think we made any mistakes here. Shimakiri. Like here, this is interesting here. We have like the terminal 1 pin with two pins, which is usually very good. But this Teriso looks so good here. With this 1 2 so cut here. They don't have the Teriso here, and this early 2 pin. Like they technically do have a. They should have. No, wait, no, it's okay like this. But the Teriso just looks so good in the wall. And then Shimakiri here, so the Raven is 14, but here we just got it for Tempai. Diamond has, like, if you're Diamond here, like, you should just got the dangerous house, because you kinda need to push for Tempai here, because it's South 4, and you can't really know them, because Shimocha is just going to beat Tempai. And if you're Northern as Diamond, you are basically going to lose, so you should just got a Sonpai White Dragon here of the South. You this 1 pin can be cut, but you should definitely keep the South here as Diamond. Hitting the Sonpai White Dragon. Well, the West, well, like, it's just like kinda like the Isonton Sakikiri here, but like it's too late here because we don't. Kamicha has a nice Tamaton here as well with this 4 pin cut here. Reaching Tempe on the 6-month row for Tampin Tora to 5 pin, but we don't diamond here for 6 4. That is it for today. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next recording, the next video that is.